Hi, welcome to Pandora's Tarot. This is a reading for the sign of Virgo for the month of October 2015. Please remember to check your rising sign and your moon sign because that will allow you to understand more the energies that you will be dealing with in this month of October. But let's start Virgo with your reading right here because it's very peculiar, I have to say. In a good way. I don't think I've ever had a reading like this one. And the monthlies before. You have 3 aces, okay? In the development line, this line right here, you have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands, which is very odd. So to say that the month of October is going to be a month where you start on a new path is almost like an understatement, okay? Because the energy of this new period of your life is really strong. It's really overwhelming. It's almost, of course I don't take out 4 cards, but being that you have 3 here, it means that almost every aspect of your life is being renovated, okay? Is starting fresh. You have in the challenge position the Ace of Swords. This is a card that represents success, and it also represents all the mental things, the words, the talking, writing. It also talks about mental clarity, okay? The sword cuts through the dark clouds. Being in the challenge position, you are very focused on achieving your goals. You are very focused on being successful in the month of October. That being said, be mindful of mental clarity, okay? Don't let other things cloud your judgment, because being that it comes up in the challenge, it is something to mention, worth mentioning. But I don't want this to it's an interesting advice. It doesn't mean that the reading is all bad or that you're not going to be mentally fit to carry on with this new part of life. It means that perhaps there are a lot of things going on at the same time in the month of October, Virgo, and that can overwhelm you, especially if things are going not in an orderly manner, or you feel like you're not in control. That can again be overwhelming because you're a very organized type of person. But other than that, you're just really focused on achieving your goals, on being successful. You have in the center of the reading the Ace of Coins. So number 1, for anyone who is unemployed, the month of October is a great month to find a new job. It really is. The Ace of Coins, like I said, I don't know if I said it before, but all aces are a new step in a new path, in a new beginning. It's like that first step. If you have, I always picture a trail entering the woods, and it's that first step, that first movement you do by stepping into that path. That's what the aces symbolize. The Ace of Coins symbolizes new money coming in or new resources. It also means that whatever enterprise you are willing to get going, especially enterprises that are creative, you will have the resources and the means to get them done, okay? But again, new money coming in, new resources coming in, even help. When I say resources, could be someone helping you, lending you some contacts, giving you some advice, giving you time, part of their time. I do want to say that you have in the position of the things you cannot change the Devil card. The Devil is a card that talks about unhealthy situations. It's a card that talks about feeling chained. So what I'm getting the feeling from this is that you have been working really hard, and perhaps you thought, oh well, when this all starts I can just set it and let it be. And the thing is that you will still be working very hard now that you have started on a new path. So I believe you will feel a little bit chained to everything that you have to get done. So be mindful of stressful situations. This goes hand in hand with mental clarity. It can also mean that you won't be able to go out and have fun with other people and celebrate all your success as much as you would like to, because you have next to the devil the Three of Cups. This is a card of celebrations, of getting together with friends and going out, have some drinks. So really think about whether you can or you can't go, and take some time off in terms of really, like I said, go out with some friends and release some stress. Okay? Be mindful of having that attitude of, oh, well, I'll just lock myself up until I get everything done, and then I'll be able to go out. That's really an unbalanced situation. It won't help you on a health level, okay? But the good thing is that you have, yes, the devil sometimes is a scary card, but the reading is really good, okay? So I don't want you to feel like, oh, this is like a cloud, a dark cloud over all of this. It's not. This is a very powerful energy, okay? The devil is just something to take into consideration. Then you have in the help position the Ten of Cups. This is a card that represents happiness. It's the most joyous card that you have in the tarot. One of the most joyous cards is. It also means that your family will be supporting you throughout this period. It means that you will feel emotionally fulfilled and that you will appreciate it. Okay, it's not something you will appreciate everything you have achieved. It's not something that will go by you and you won't even notice because you're so focused on the work. You will realize that whatever you have done, all the work that you have done to achieve this new path, to be able to start anew, it was a lot of hard work and now it's paying off. Okay, so you will be grateful and mindful of that. The outcome card is the Ace of Wands, another ace. So all creative projects, all people, everyone who's watching this who has creative aspirations, means that your creative endeavors will be successful. Very likely they will come out by the end of October. But the Ace of Wands is the fire element. It's all creative stuff. Okay, all things related to creation, whatever you have to put your creativity side on it. So it is a new beginning on that part. It's also a new way of thinking and looking at things. But again, like I said, it's almost like this works as a block. You have three aspects of your life: the mental aspect, the money aspect, and the creativity aspect, starting anew in the month of October. So it's a really powerful month for you. One thing I like to say before finishing up is that for those of you who are starting on a new job, be mindful of gossip, okay? Because this situation could lead to that. People getting together to talk next to the devil. It could mean they're not so, perhaps someone is talking behind your back, or they're just not being as nice as they should be, okay? But then again, don't stress over it. Sometimes people talk because they have nothing better to do, okay? It doesn't mean that they're trying to hurt you. They're just don't really understand the weight of their actions they're doing, okay? Just focus on your new start. Focus on being grateful. You be mindful, because this is a great month. This is a great month where all the work that you have been doing is starting to pay off, okay? So I wish you the best of lucks, Virgo, because it's a great month, a very interesting reading. So thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for commenting and liking and sharing and subscribing. I will see you next month.